Alcohol marketing is all around us, on social media, in music and entertainment, at events, and in the places we shop. Most of the time, we barely notice it. But these messages play a powerful role in shaping what we see as normal, expected, or appealing. This video explores how alcohol marketing influences perceptions, why some groups may experience more exposure than others, and how media literacy and community strategies can help create healthier environments. Marketing is designed to get our attention. It uses bright colors, humor, trends, and emotions to make alcohol seem fun, relaxing, or part of a desirable lifestyle. For youth and young adults, repeated exposure can make alcohol feel like a natural part of growing up, even when most teens don't drink. Research shows that the more young people are exposed to alcohol marketing, the more likely they are to start drinking, and to drink more heavily if they do. But not all groups see the same messages. Some communities experience more frequent alcohol marketing simply because of the media they use or the environments they live in. Women often encounter messages that frame alcohol as a way to unwind or cope with stress. LGBTQ+ communities may see alcohol branding during Pride celebrations or on platforms tailored to queer audiences. Black, Indigenous, Latinx, and other communities of color often see more alcohol advertising in their neighborhoods or a greater number of nearby alcohol retailers. And youth encounter alcohol-related content through social media, influencers, and drink products designed with colors and packaging that resemble familiar, non-alcoholic beverages. These patterns don't imply intent. They reflect how marketing and retail environments vary across communities. But exposure matters because it shapes beliefs and behaviors over time. When certain communities experience more alcohol marketing, lower prices, or easier access, it can contribute to higher norms around drinking and increased risk of alcohol-related harm. These differences in exposure connect closely to questions of health equity. Communities already experiencing high stress, discrimination, or fewer resources may be more affected by messages that portray alcohol as a common coping tool or social necessity. Understanding this helps us see alcohol marketing not as a single ad, but as part of a broader environment that influences health and safety. One of the most effective tools for navigating this environment is media literacy. Media literacy helps people pause and ask questions like, who created this message? What feelings or behaviors is it encouraging? Who might see it most often? And what information isn't being shown? These questions are not about judgment. They're about building awareness and helping people, especially youth, make informed choices. Communities can also take steps to support healthier environments. These include strengthening media literacy programs in schools and youth organizations, encouraging responsible retail practices, monitoring alcohol advertising around schools and youth spaces, gathering local data to understand where exposure is highest, and promoting positive norms that emphasize safety, connection, and well-being. Small changes at the community level can reduce harmful exposure and support healthier decisions. Alcohol marketing is only one part of the larger environment that shapes behavior. When we understand how marketing works, recognize where exposure is highest, and build skills to interpret the messages around us, we can create communities that support health, safety, and opportunity, especially for young people. This project is supported by the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention of the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, HHS, as part of a financial assistance award with 100% funding from the CDC/HHS. The contents of this video are those of the authors and do not necessarily represent the official views of, nor an endorsement, by CDC/HHS or the U.S. government. Learn more at alcoholsciencetopractice.org.